In Roblox in-game, there's a lot of powers that are really fast. And these powers include crazy powers like the Phantom Step, which gives you teleporting dashes, the Parkour Artist that lets you slide, the Quicksilver that turns you into the Flash, and even the Teleporting Gambit. And today, we're gonna find out which power is the fastest and rank them in a tier list as well. And I only rank the powers that have speed because it wouldn't really make sense ranking powers that don't have any speed moves or speed buffs. But anyways, smash the like button, hit subscribe, and let's go ahead and start racing these powers. Alright, so here we are in the game. And as you guys know, the only powers that have some speed is the Phantom Step, the Quicksilver, Parkour Artist, and the Teleporting Gambit. Alright, so first of all, we have the Phantom Step. Grants 2 fast dashes that almost instantly move you in the direction you're going. So the way this one works is actually pretty simple. So you literally just start running, and if you start dashing, as you guys can see, I have these like cool teleport dashes, and it makes me actually pretty fast. And the next one that we have is the Parkour Artist. Move at insane speeds with all sorts of mobility, from double jumping to sliding and even a smoke bomb. So obviously with the Parkour Artist, you actually could double jump like this, and you could also slide as well. So the thing that kind of sucks though is the slide used to be a lot better, but they actually nerfed it. So I'm not gonna lie, man, that kind of sucks because they nerfed the slide, but you know, it's still pretty fast anyways. And the next one that we have is the Quicksilver. But slowly and surely reach high powerful speeds, outrunning everybody in your field. So obviously, as you guys know, with this power, you start off by running pretty slow, and the more you run, the faster and faster you get over time, bro. So check this out, bro. As you guys can see, I'm getting faster and faster and faster, bro. And the more I run, the more faster I get. And the cool thing about this is even though you're super fast, you also get teleport dashes as well, bro. Look at these dashes I get. It's actually insane. And matter of fact, I'm gonna wait for the next green light, and let me see if I can make it in the end in a single go. All right, here we go, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god, dude, I literally just made it to the end of red light, green light in a single go. That is insane. All right, and last but not least, we have the teleporting Bro, why am I not able to scroll down? Okay, for some reason, I'm not able to scroll down. But as you guys can see, it says clap to swap places with a nearby player, or throw a rock and teleport to its landing point. So the thing with this power, it's not really fast, but it has a move that teleports you. So if I actually go ahead and throw a rock all the way over there, sometimes it goes far, sometimes it doesn't go far. But if I actually go ahead and use the rock throw again, as you guys can see, I get teleported to the landing point of the rock. And obviously, this is counted as speed as well, because technically you're teleporting, and that's like a little fast and stuff. All right, so now that we know which powers are the fastest, I think it's time to go ahead and race them. And I feel like red light, green light is probably the best place to race because you have like all this open space and stuff. So let me see if there's a way I could turn off this like red light, green light thing. So let me go ahead and open up the private server commands, and let me see if there's an option I could use to turn this off. All right, let me see, bro. Let me see. Could I turn off the red light, green light? Could I just like pause this thing, dude? Custom game, disable endings. I don't think that's it. Timer speed, gravity depth. Bro, are you serious? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. As good as the private server commands is, I still feel like it's kind of a scam, bro. Like, it's actually so bad, bro. Half the time, the commands don't even work properly, and I feel like it's missing so many things, bro. Like, it is not worth the price tag. Like, how much is this worth again? 499 Robux. That is a big scam. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I feel like if they don't add more, you know, commands, this thing is not worth it at all, bro. All right, so since I can't race inside, I think maybe I could race out here. So let me just go ahead and stop flying real quick. Wait, what? Bro, why am I just stuck on the floor? Bro, are you serious? I think this might be like something they added to the game to like counter glitches and stuff, so people don't glitch anymore. I'm gonna toggle fly off again, and oh, okay, there we go. It works now. Hold on, I think we could low-key use this this open space over here to race. Like, this is actually a pretty good spot. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so here's how it's gonna work. I do have my other account right over here, and this account is going to be acting as a guideline. And I'm not gonna lie, he is not looking like a good guideline. So let me go ahead and fix that real quick. All right, there we go. That is more like it. Okay, so now that he has like the little pylon on his head, I think we're ready to start racing. All right, so as you guys can see, I have my little pylon account all the way down over there. And the way this is gonna work is I'm gonna be running with every single power from this like little ledge over here all the way to my other account right there. And we're gonna time each one and rank them in a tier list as well. And oh my god, bro, why do I keep getting the red light, green light, bro? All right, so the first power that we're gonna use is the Phantom Step. All right, so 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go, boys. Here we go. So right off the bat, as you guys can see, I'm like spamming the hell out of my dashes right now, bro. I am spamming my dashes, and honestly, this is the only thing we could do right now. So we're gonna keep dashing, we're gonna keep dashing, we're gonna keep dashing, and boom, there we go. All right, so this is the time that we got with the Phantom Step power. And honestly, it's actually not that bad, bro. Like, I thought it would have been way more with the Phantom Step, but yeah, it's actually pretty good. So let me go ahead and rank this on the tier list real quick. All right, so here we have the tier list, and as you guys can see, we have a bunch of different categories. We have the GOAT category, the fast category, the average, and the turtle. So I'm not gonna lie, bro, I think the Phantom Step is definitely gonna be going into the fast category for now. It was actually pretty quick, And obviously, if you guys are wondering where all the other powers are, the other powers do not have any speed boost, which is why they are not on this list. But let's go ahead and move on to the next power. All right, so the next power that we have is the parkour artist. And obviously, the speed boost that we get with this power is the slide. I don't know if the slide is going to be better than the dashes, but we're about to find out in a second. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go, boys. We're going to slide right off the bat. Oh my God, why is this slide actually so bad now? And they actually nerfed the cooldown too. Oh my God, and bro, the cooldown is so bad. So it looks like they nerfed the cooldown, they nerfed the range. Bro, parkour artist is actually like kind of buns now, bro. I don't know why they decided to nerf this thing. Oh my goodness, dude. That is actually insane. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the time that we got with the parkour artist. And honestly, I was not expecting this, bro. Like, I feel like a big reason on why this happened is because of the nerf. All right, but anyways, if I had to rank the parkour artist, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I wouldn't say it's average. I feel like it's obviously faster than average, but I think I'm gonna be putting it behind the phantom step, okay? I think the phantom step overall is a faster power than the parkour artist right now. Maybe before the nerf, the parkour artist was faster, but like as of right now, bro, I'm not gonna lie, man, the parkour artist is definitely not faster than phantom step, okay? All right, the next power that we have is the teleporting gambit. And like I did say earlier, we could pretty much throw this. Wait, what? Why am I not able to throw the rock? I was literally able to use it earlier. What? There is actually no way. Wait, am I bugged? Like, do I gotta like jump off the map or something, bro? All right, so I went ahead and reset my character, and let me go ahead and revive myself now. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go ahead and revive ourselves. All right, so revive, there we go. And now I'm gonna teleport to my other account. So there we go, we just teleported to him, and if I throw the what? Bro, why? That makes no sense. Temporarily disabled. You actually gonna be trolling, bro. Bro, it's literally not letting me use any of my powers right now. All right, let me try no cooldown, no stun. Yeah, does that work? What? It still doesn't work. Bro, you actually gonna be trolling. Wait, can I turn something on to like put it back on? Like, bro, I'm so confused right now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we can do anything, bro. Like, it just does not work for some reason. Why does it not work? Bro, this makes no sense. I was able to use it inside of the red light, green light. Wait, if I go back in there, is it gonna work again? Let me just toggle fly. We're gonna go back in there real quick. Why am I not flying, bro? What the hell? All right, we're gonna go back in here real quick, and we're gonna turn the fly. Oh my God, why am I so fast? We're gonna turn the fly off, and if I actually go ahead and throw a rock, oh, it's still disabled. What the hell? Bro, this makes no sense though. Like, it was literally working earlier. How is it working earlier, but it's not working now? Bro, the math is not mathing, bro. What is going on? Okay, you know what? We're gonna move on to the quicksilver and then come back to the teleporting gambit after, okay? All right, so the next power that we have is the quicksilver. And obviously, as you guys can see with this one, the more you run, the faster and faster you get over time, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, I think this one low-key might be the fastest, bro. Like, there's definitely no doubt about it. All right, so 3, 2, 1, and let's go. All right, so we're gonna start off pretty slow, but it honestly doesn't matter, bro. Because I know I get faster and faster over time. So we start off pretty slow, and the more speed that I gain, the faster and faster we are going to get. There we go. And check this out, bro. I literally already made it to the other side of the map. Oh my God. Oh, dude, this is actually so insanely fast. It's actually not even funny, bro. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we dusted every other time. So yeah, this is how long it took us to get to the end with the quicksilver. And I'm not gonna lie, the further the person is, the better it is with quicksilver. So even if the finish line was all the way in the end, that would have been better for us, because obviously the more we run, the faster and faster we get. All right, quicksilver. I'm not gonna lie, boys. I think it's gonna be going into the turtle, bro. Like, it was the slowest power ever. Okay, obviously I'm joking, okay? I think it's gonna be going into the GOAT category, okay? The quicksilver is the fastest power in the game, and obviously the more you run, the faster and faster it gets. So we're gonna be putting it in the GOAT category for now, and the next power that we have is the teleporting gambit. And I think I might have to restart the private server for this to work now, because it's not working, man. Every single time I try to use a move, it literally just says disabled. Like, why is it disabled? It was working earlier. So let me go ahead and restart the private server, and we will be right back. And before we do that, let me see if there's any other powers we could use. Medic. Okay, medic does not have any speed. Trickster, no speed, 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 no speed. Bulldozer. I don't know. Maybe? Well, okay, of course it's disabled as well. Oh my God, bro. Why is this game so trash? All right, so I went ahead and restarted the server, and let me see if my moves... Okay, there we go. Finally, it works now, bro. Finally. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just fly myself again. We're gonna go back to the original spot, all right? We're gonna go right over here, and why is there a Mr. Peabert there, bro? All right, Alright, so here we are in position, and I do have my little pylon account all the way over there again. So 3, 2, 1, and here we go. We're gonna throw a rock. Boom, there we go. Okay, that went nowhere, bro. Oh my god, that literally went nowhere. Bro, I could have swore you were able to throw the rock a lot further, so I don't know why you're not able to throw the rock. And pretty much after you throw the rock, bro, all you have to do is just run and dash, bro. So like technically you can't really like, you know, run and use all your speed like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Even if we go to the end, the timer, I already know this power is not gonna be fast, bro. All right, so obviously for this one, I don't even want to like count it because I know like the only speed boost that we have is like this thing over here, and it's definitely gonna be the slowest on the list, so it's not that fast at all. So in terms of the teleporting gambit, I think in terms of speed, I'm gonna put teleporting gambit in average, and there's actually one more power that I do want to test out as well. All right, so the next power that does have a move that kind of gives you speed is the bulldozer. So obviously for this one, it says gain the ability to rush forward after a short windup and knock down any opponents in your way. However, you'll be temporarily stunned in the end. Wait, hold on, let me try that real quick. So if I actually go ahead and use the steamroller, as you guys can see, you start, oh my god, wait, why does it ragdoll you for so long? So check this out, you literally start running, and I feel like if you dash and run, you run further than that, and you get ragdolled for like 3 seconds in the end. Like, bro, this is gonna be even slower than teleporting gambit, bro. So the only powers in the game that actually gives you some speed is these 4 powers right over here. So honestly, I think this is the best rating I could possibly give them. If you guys agree with this tier list or disagree, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, that has pretty much been the fastest to slowest powers in Roblox in-game. If you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more videos like this one, make sure to smash the like button and hit subscribe and help us reach 1 million subscribers. We're getting so close to reaching it, bro. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Oh my god. Oh, yo, what? Wait. Oh, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, bro.